Who might
Who are
be watching
who
that
are they? Who are they?
you and me
So
when we watch it? Alan. Alan
is he
watches.
still watching it? Hey,
Yeah.
you do the opener today.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hack Show. Here we are again, episode 9 times. 9 times.
Nice.
Yep.
9 times.
9 times.
I don't remember us doing this crap 9 times.
Well, I have it right here in my...
Name that movie. Name that terrible recreation of a classic 80s comedy. It
So I was
rhymes
doing
with-
Edward Rooney and you were doing Ferris's mom?
I was doing Ferris's mom, yes.
Yes.
Yep. I was doing Mrs. Bueller.
Okay.
Yeah!
Hey, welcome back.
It's
Here
the
we
Hack
are.
Show.
Yes.
Right off the bat, let's just jump right into it.
Doing diligence.
Due diligence.
Get it done.
Justin Johnson,
Justin Johnson. Good job, man.
won the BMW.
Yeah.
Good for
yeah.
you. That's great.
That's great. Paul Casey.
Sensational. Second, 2 weeks in a row.
And there's a chance for you next week.
Oh, yeah. He is in the top 5, so if he wins the Tour Championship,
He
he
wins
wins.
the FedEx
Yeah,
Cup.
that's how it's set up, is that anyone in the top 5 that wins the Tour Championship wins
So
the FedEx
then
Cup.
here's
So-
the question.
Yep.
Why is anybody else except the top 5 playing?
Because there are ridiculous formulas. I mean, if any of those 5 guys or all 5 of those guys
Fall
play
way
third,
the fuck out.
yeah, that's how fucking Bill
Somebody-
Haas and Brant Snedeker and
that's
Jim Furyk.
Which is why there's only, what, 35? 40? 35?
30 guys.
30 guys.
30 guys.
The top 30.
Yeah, the top 30. And the Tour
Right.
Championship has always been the top 30.
Okay.
It used to be the top 30 on the money list made it.
All right.
Because I remember way back in like 1990 or something like
Yeah.
that, Billy Andre missed it by $5.
Oh. And nobody could just go,
He was pissed.
here's $5.
This isn't official money. It's money, but I
But
can't
what if
use
somebody
it. There's nothing.
from the PGA
Yeah.
gave him $5?
Or another player. Yep.
From his check.
Brad Faxon couldn't have given him another $5 out of his earnings for that year.
I
He
don't
was in the Tour
I don't think
Championship.
they like each other.
Paul Casey couldn't have done anything else. He really couldn't.
No,
The fuck?
no, and unfortunately, as I watched,
20
I
over
actually
par.
did watch some golf there.
Good.
Person who's watching, he just he was just driving by everything, by every friggin' hole. Every putt was just drive by, or just right up to the lip on the front end. So it's just like you knew it, you knew it, you knew it, you knew it, and I thought there was a chance because
Yeah.
Justin Johnson bogeyed 2 holes and they were
Yeah,
tied,
right.
and I was like, okay,
Yeah, it's on.
here we go. But
Yep. And it's just, and again, we repeat ourselves. For a dude as talented as he is, and who hits it as amazingly long and straight and
fairly
scores as low
fucking
as he does,
consistent.
you have the freedom to get a little crazy, have a little fun, because you do what you do.
and
Enjoy it a little more.
kill everybody.
Let us see it.
Yeah.
Have some killer instinct that we can watch
Yeah.
and appreciate as well. Otherwise, you make it kind of fucking
You're a
fun.
bore.
You're a bore.
You're aboard.
I mean, he even
you're a
said in
bore.
his post-round interview, he's like, I guess I could have given it a better fist pump there. Yeah, not something that you think about after.
No,
in
you
the
need to.
interview. Do
Justin
it!
Johnson, you need to Rod Tidwell that shit. You need to get out there
Yes.
like Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes.
and fucking enjoy it.
Do a handstand spin. I would fucking...
or
that'd be
fucking
great.
dunk the damn golf ball.
There you go.
You know, into
Yeah, over a tree branch.
a trash can. I don't
Yep.
care.
I'm going to call this due diligence. 3 Ryder Cup picks.
Did it happen?
Yeah.
Because I
What?
no, I didn't pay attention.
Do you even know who
No.
they are?
No, great.
Wow.
Breaking news for me.
Oh my God, Kevin! Yes, the first 3 of the 4 Ryder Cup picks, stupid setup, have been named.
Okay.
Do you think you can name them?
Patrick Reed, not Patrick Reed. Kuchar.
Yep.
I hate to agree with you, but Tricky Ricky
Yep. Ugh. I know. I feel the same way. We'll discuss that in a second.
and Bubba Watson.
Nope.
Good.
JB Holmes.
Okay.
JB Holmes. I
Good.
think that's great.
Good.
I think that, and actually,
I'm okay with.
I'm totally
I'm okay with Ricky. I mean, on play, on merit for playing, he doesn't deserve
Yeah.
it. But like we said before, he's probably a great, fun guy to have in there.
Yeah, but I don't. To me, that's not enough right now, and I don't give
For
a
him?
shit. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you about Ricky Fowler. I like him. I want to like him. I want to root for him. But every time I look at him and I see him on the golf course, I expect him to he doesn't look like he should play well. It's not about his swing. It's just about how he looks like a kid. and with his high top sneakers and his cuffed off pants and his flat brimmed hat and his little stash and his tinier than me body, I'm expecting you to hit it 180 off the tee and just stink. And I know he doesn't.
Yes,
but
he is a kid.
He's 27,
right? But I mean, he's
now officially in his late 20s.
young and hip, and he's with it, and like
sure.
To put it comparatively, although he's the Russell Westbrook of the PGA, he's very into fashion and style, and being more than just a golfer.
Yeah,
being a brand, so to speak.
Exactly.
That's what he's doing.
And I know that.
Okay.
I don't give a crap. I don't think. Like Davis Love said, we're not questioning his ability or his talent. His last two finishes were like 49th and 56th, after tanking yet another chance to win.
Questioning his ability or his talent, but I'm questioning his talent this year.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
So I don't think he deserved the pick just yet. I'm not surprised by it though, but I'm disappointed in that one.
I agree. So there's one more to go.
There's one more to go right after the Tour Championship, and the contestants are Bubba Watson, Ryan Moore, Daniel Berger, and Jim Furyk. And outside chances, Kevin Kisner. Those are the ones in consideration. Yep. I gotta go with Ryan Moore.
I do too, even though he finished 50-something, 55th or 50 in the 50s last week.
But he's been playing well. He's been playing well.
Yeah,
he's had a lot of top
fives.
fives. Won a few weeks before that. And I wouldn't be disappointed with Daniel Berger just because he's young and he's hungry and whatever. And, you talk about Ricky being a good guy in the locker room. You got to tell me Daniel Berger and Ryan Moore in their first Ryder Cup truly having the stats and the playing ability up to date to support being picked. You got to tell me those guys aren't going to be fucking jacked in there. Scared shitless, but jacked.
Yeah.
That's great that Ricky's fun guy in the locker room. I think other people can do that too.
I don't disagree.
I just want to teach Ricky a lesson. I don't know why. It's kind of like Bubba Watson. It's like, don't pick Bubba Watson.
No.
Yeah, I get it. He's 7th in the world. He hasn't had a top 10 finish since May or March.
Yeah.
6 months. Something like that. Yeah, he doesn't deserve it.
No. And would you be okay if they picked James Furyk? Just out of...
I would be. It would be, to me...
Because like we talked about earlier, that would be like his... Hopefully it would be the time where he's like,
right,
this is it.
But that's just it.
If
they're going to pick Jim Furyk, then it has to be a storybook Ryder Cup. Otherwise, waste of a pick, in my opinion. It's got to be the movie ending, or Davis Love's going to get fucked in the ass in the post-mortem. That's just my take on it.
Yeah.
That's Brian's take. So this has been Brian's take.
Don't take it anywhere.
Don't take
it anywhere. Quickly, yes. So we talked about due diligence, and we did Ryder Cup thing. So for all you one person, I want to start the campaign for Paul Casey for the American team.
Yes! Go on Twitter, look for it.
Been living in Arizona, can't play for the European Ryder Cup. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather have Paul Casey than anybody else that they've just picked?
Dude's hot right now. Back-to-back runner-up finishes.
Are you kidding me?
Getting snubbed by his own countrymen.
Yep.
Not even eligible.
Bullshit.
Why don't we pick him?
I do.
I think that's a great pick. Kevin tweeted
That would be very American of America to be like, you know what? Or, not actually, it would be very anti-American.
I know, right?
But, of it being, melting pot.
Okay, Larry heard milfing pot.
It's a melting pot. Put some milfs in here.
Arizona is a milfing pot.
Actually, I think it is. Probably. Anyways.
Go. Say
So,
things.
pick him, American, yay.
Did nobody pick up on your tweet? Did anything? No, nothing?
No one
Anybody
would
said
retweet
anything?
that shit.
No. But even comment on it or something.
Nobody would. None of those guys would comment.
Jackass. All right.
I tweeted to Tiger, Paul Casey, and Davis Love that they should pick Paul Casey for the Ryder Cup.
It's a pretty good tweet.
I think it makes absolute perfect sense.
That's a great tweet.
What about Americans that start their career off in the European Tour?
Peter Uihlein?
Yeah.
I
And but there's been a couple other guys too that have done that, that have went that route.
Sure.
But still, it's just like, hey, I have my European tour membership.
Right.
You know, I filled all my quota.
Right.
I live here, been living here for
Right.
6 years now.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what the guidelines say about that. All right. So we delved into an area that we are uneducated about. Surprised? Well, there's the Hack Show.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So we just wasted about 5 to 7 minutes
Of crap.
talking about something that we really were not prepared to
No,
discuss.
we'll probably edit it out. That's fine.
Maybe we'll keep it in. We're keeping it in.
So let's go back to Neat O.
I don't know if it's Neo or not.
Or Neat O.
So I was researching for this week's
Okay.
show.
Good.
And there's a man named Edward Chuang, or Chuang, Chuang, Edward Chuang, who was out playing golf with some of his friends, and came upon a cobra.
Okay.
An actual cobra.
Where?
In the fairway?
No, but I mean, where was this?
It was somewhere in Asia.
Okay.
Because
All right.
they were dropping silverware left and right, so I couldn't understand what they were saying. We'll edit out that audio.
Please.
Well, although I can't speak Mandarin or try and repeat what he was saying, I would offend them
All right,
even
so
more.
anyways. So Cobra in
Edward
the fairway.
Chuang. They caught a cobra in the fairway, stopped, videotaped it on his phone, and the cobra was all fucking like right there, and they were fucking like talking and pointing or whatever, and they started taunting it.
Please tell me it didn't bite somebody.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
but
my
some
God.
jackass off camera threw a golf ball at it. I'll have to show you the video after. It's only a few seconds long. But I mean,
Fucking
it's a
moron.
fucking cobra. He's all upright and ready to
Sure.
go. His fucking
Hey,
hood's out, and somebody's
at it
and he's
from
already like
10
yeah.
feet. That's cool.
Yep.
Done.
But at the same time, I've seen your dumbass taunt a fucking alligator
Right.
on a golf course.
A little bit slower than a cobra going. Right?
Sure. But
Right person out there?
I mean, still in one piece, still fine. But we were out playing one day. It was just when we were down at Sunset Beach, and
Yeah.
Kevin was walking up to this ball, this par 5. There's this pond. There's a fucking gator just sunning himself right there.
Yeah.
And he's just walking closer and closer and closer to it, and then all of a sudden you just hear
It was fine. It was no cobra.
pulled up, and I'm gonna go back.
It was
to
no cobra. That's whatever. All good. That's
taunting wildlife
That's
on the golf
stupid.
course. I'm not sure if that's the smartest idea.
no.
So
It's not.
I don't know if that's a neato.
No, it's a neat.
There is a horse racing track, derby place in England. Can't remember the name of the track.
And on the infield is a golf course.
No, on the outside of it is a pitch and putt course,
Oh.
and someone apparently
Sorry.
sculled a fucking ball into the track area. Now, I would love to say that it was during the race. It was not. But a race happened. Horse kicked up a ball, popped up, hit his jockey in the helmet, bounced off the helmet, scared another horse, threw that guy off of his horse, and it was all caught on videotape.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, like,
Yeah.
a landmine?
I know, right?
Somebody just buried.
And you got to think about the shot that just like from the pitch and putt course where somebody fucking sculled it
And it
and
went.
then just went.
I'll never get that one back.
Just go to the next hole. Go to the next hole. Go.
Yeah.
We're just gonna let that one go. All right, we're done.
Wow.
Run to the car. Run to the car.
So.
Yeah, horse hoof hits it. It bounces up, hits his own jockey in the helmet. It ricochets sideways, scares the horse, and the horse does this, and the fucking jockey goes, wow, gone.
Was there
onto his
video of
ass.
this?
Yeah.
There was
Yes.
video of
Yes,
this?
yes, and we will look all this up when we're done.
That's
We can't show them.
awesome.
Yes.
That's
Neato.
even better. That's a neato. Yes. Today,
Right.
we're going to talk about caddies and caddying and bring a little attention to them and the subject of caddying and
I mean-
the perspective of caddies.
Well, yeah, and we talked about it before. Kevin and I both caddied growing up. Me a lot longer than him, but we both did it for. How long did you do it for?
4 or 5 years.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't realize it was that long. I figured it was only.
So at least I was 16 or
I did it for 10 years.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of caddy stories, a lot of caddy experience.
Absolutely.
A lot of on-course shit.
Yes, things.
Shit that we've seen, man. Some of the shit we've seen, it's like fucking Vietnam, man. Some of the shit we've seen, like Nam. It's nothing like Vietnam.
I was to say
Nothing at all like Vietnam.
I don't
No.
remember being shot at or anybody blowing up.
Well, depends on your definition.
Sure.
I've seen a lot of guys blow up.
All right.
Get blown up.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the tour caddies though, the actual tour caddies, because you were asking about this, like what is their story? What's their, because you if any of you are watching this, that means you know enough about the game to give us any credence whatsoever to actually watch this thing. So that means you probably are aware of some of the things that have been going around with the professional tour caddies, not having sponsorships, being forced
Not allowed
to
to
wear
have sponsorships, yeah.
being forced to wear logos for tournaments that they're caddying in without any compensation and, things like
bibs
that,
and jumpsuits and
regardless of where you stand on that.
Yes.
I'm sure you're
And
aware that that goes on.
We're only allowed to wear shorts how many years ago?
I don't remember. I don't know. That one
Yeah.
I don't know. But I went to their website for the
I was looking for
the Association of Professional Tour Caddies, APTC, and they actually do have some sponsorships, and they make themselves available for corporate sponsorships just for the caddies. Now, the actual companies, I don't know, because there are links for corporate sponsorships and things like that.
Okay.
So I don't know what they're doing to drive that up. I do think that they have maybe some small ones that maybe
Or
put on something for them.
But I mean, like, what are they allowed to do?
Well, let me tell you, on their website, they are selling T-shirts. They do sell T-shirts to obviously raise money, and they sell jerky.
Shut up.
Nope.
Shut
Yep.
the fuck
Yep.
up.
They sell somebody's jerky.
Wait a minute.
There's
Jerky for caddies?
jerky caddies. Caddy jerky.
Shut
Yep.
the hell
They sell jerky.
up.
Yep. There's a link you can buy jerky on the
I mean, but that's not
APTC website.
But that's not at fault by them. That's what they're limited to from the PGA.
You might be right.
And because
You might be right.
that's like the Players Association for the NFL.
Right. Right.
You know.
And they are a unionized group.
Right.
They are a unionized group.
God, that sucks balls. So
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about it because I wanted to bring up the profile of caddies and kind of maybe dismember the idea and the perspective that we have around them as being somebody's bitch.
Yep.
Because they are not. And what I was trying to think of today, and this is the only thing that I could come up with, like professional PGA, LPGA caddies, probably
Yep.
not senior caddies, because they're all probably just like, fuck it, whatever.
Yep.
Even
Right.
even the caddies are probably out there having fun. Like, just like,
Well, yeah, I hope so.
who gives a shit?
I hope so.
But those guys are out there, are head coaches, trainers, therapists, and butlers,
Yeah.
and so to speak, and statistician. Like, they are everything out there, and they are the only person that the player has accessible out on the golf course. They can't solicit any shots, any information from anybody else except them.
They are an integral part of the player's accomplishments
Yeah. Yes.
and failures and successes.
Yes.
All those things. Every shot, every move. That's the only person that they can.
That yeah. And yes, they get compensated from the player
Right.
with a nice, usually 10% of the earnings and whatever else that the
Right.
player pays them. Those players are making gajillions of dollars a
Yep.
year, can easily afford that stuff, but they can't wear any type of sponsorship because of when they caddy in tournaments, they have to wear the bib, which has the sponsor of that specific tournament on it.
Right.
And they can't wear any, I'm sure They can't wear any other sponsorship. I'm sure that they probably get a cut of what some of the players'
Right.
sponsors are for, like Nike
Yeah,
or whoever,
exactly.
and they're
Their
wearing
apparel and
hats
stuff
and
like
stuff
that.
like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
But what's stopping them from getting like milk to like a non-competing
Sure.
sponsor to be like,
Right.
hey, I'll put it on the side of my hat
Yep.
or at the bottom of my shorts or whatever or something like that.
Yep.
Not competing against the tournament sponsor, not competing against any of the
No.
players' sponsors,
Right.
and like. Which one of these guys couldn't use an extra $5,000, an
Yep.
extra $10,000, whatever it is,
Jello pudding.
and they don't get any of that shit.
Nope.
Not only that, they just have this, just caddies in general, because of being in that position, not being a professional caddy, but just being a caddy and knowing what you're restricted to, and kind of the not cloud, but the umbrella that you're under of just being less of a fucking person
Right.
the
Right.
whole time.
Right.
And there's some really fucked up shit.
You were talking
That
about
we
it.
still-
Were you talking about it last week on the show, or was it after we stopped?
It was after we stopped.
Yeah.
So
Tell them what you know. Tell them. Drop some truth bombs on them.
So-
Bombs coming.
here's two things. One, I wanted to say, do we still need to have the caddies wear bibs? I mean, I understand the sponsors want the names out there, but then also you have the name of the player in the back, and I get that too. But then, so do we still need to signify that they're caddies? Are we still that dumb that we don't know that the
Right.
guy carrying the clubs is the caddy?
The caddy.
Right? Is that confusing?
Is it because he's not as well dressed as
Yeah.
the player
I'm-
that bums you out?
Yeah, so we have to give them, here's your green bib that says Shell on it. Oh, hey, like,
I mean, what if? Okay, I'm just throwing this out there. What if we gave them a certain dress code to follow?
the dress code.
You know what I mean? Like if they could wear shorts, but they could, everything had to be solid colors or something like that. What if it was,
and for me, I'm still not okay with that, but like, I understand, like, let's say you're a caddy, you wear your polo,
Right.
and like every polo that you have to wear on the days has its little Velcro patch to put your player's name on the back of
Sure.
it, and to put the logo of the sponsorship on the back.
okay,
That's it.
yeah.
I don't understand
But I
why
mean,
we have to still wear bibs.
Are they afraid that you're going to show up in your Fanta Grape? Fanta Grape is not a sponsor of this show and does not
No.
support any statements made in this show. Are they afraid that you're going to show up in your Fanta Grape T-shirt caddying, or
Does the
don't
bib,
fuck
does
with
the,
Mr. Zero T-shirt?
Does the bib
Caddy?
change me from wearing a fucking t-shirt?
No, it's going to cover it.
Sure,
That's what I'm saying.
I get that.
Yeah,
But I mean, they're
that's
still
what they're, is that what
required.
they're afraid of.
No, because they're still required to wear polos.
Oh, they are required to
Yeah.
wear polos. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not a single
Okay.
They have to wear polos and shorts.
Okay.
And
All right.
khaki shorts or whatever of some
Right.
sorts. And
Sure.
I don't even think they can't wear
No, they can't
cargo
wear denim.
shorts. They can't wear denim. They
Which
can't.
is stupid because you got a ton of pockets.
Exactly.
You got shit to do.
But I mean, those bags have 400 million pockets anyways.
Right.
So still.
Yes.
So the Masters, they wear the white friggin' jumpsuits.
Yep.
So back in when they first started having caddies at Augusta, they took I don't know if took is the right word, but they brought in
Taked.
homeless or local African Americans who were very, very poor and brought them into caddy. So to make, this is literally what it says, to make them look smarter, they gave them white jumpsuits. Not green, not blue or yellow or pink like the azaleas, white jumpsuits.
Paisley.
Yes,
You're gonna make
white
me mad.
jumpsuits. And you know what? They're still wearing them. They're still fucking wearing them. And because for them it's a tradition, which
Tradition of recruiting the homeless
yes,
to make them
And-
look better.
and enslaving African Americans once again, kind of. I mean, wrong, right? Or-
And they won't even let them be members.
Right. Or
Condi, a member. Look how open-minded we are. Look how progressive.
progressive, my anus.
Mm-hmm. Your anus is very progressive. It is
It
progressed
progressed a lot today.
It's
progressed a lot today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very.
I see
progressive
progress in
today.
it.
Yeah.
Yep. I look all the time. Tirade?
More
More or done?
for that part, I'm done.
Way to go, Augusta. Why you gotta wear white PJs?
Can we, like,
Stupid.
you know, distinguish them more?
Yeah. A tradition unlike any other.
Yep.
Repression.
Slavery.
Oppression.
Oppression.
Oppression. Oh, oppression.
Oh,
Yep.
terrible.
But I'm not done with the caddies.
me neither.
I'm not
I
done
got
with
this
the
stuff here,
caddies. And I'm hoping that this is news to you because this is gonna make I think you're gonna fucking love this.
Okay.
Okay. So the professional caddies.
They sued the PGA last
Yes. No, not that. I'm
Okay.
not talking about that. This
Okay.
this is something completely different. And
Okay.
again,
Awesome.
only shows how awesome these guys are. At the end of August, they just played the inaugural World Caddy matches.
year. Awesome.
They played Ryder Cup style fucking matches against each other. European Tour caddies,
That's
US Tour caddies,
fucking-
to raise money for charity. I'm going to read this because it's worth reading. This is what I pulled.
How is that not on TV?
And mentioned more. 42-year veteran caddy of the PGA Tour, Fluff. He played. He was competing. John McLaren, who caddies for Paul Casey. And they played at Mohegan Sun.
Cool.
The end of August. PGA Tour professionals Billy Hurley, Charlie Hoffman, Johnson Wagner.
Tell me they caddied for him.
Attended in
Oh,
support.
that's bullshit.
But still, we're there in support.
Cool.
Yeah. Other notable caddies: J.P. Fitzgerald, Roy McIlroy's caddy, Joe LaCava, Ted
Awesome.
Scott, Bubba's caddy, Mark Fulcher, Justin Rose's caddy, Brett Waldman, who caddies for Hoffman, Daisuke Shindo, who's Hideki Matsuyama's caddy, Damon Green, who caddies for Zach Johnson, who's supposed to be a great player,
What's this say?
Christian Donald, who caddies for Brendan Steele, Paul Tesori, who caddies for Webb Simpson, and Garrett Lord, who's Stenson's caddy. And these guys played a Ryder Cup style match against each other,
That's-
raised over $25,000 for charity.
That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And how did you find that?
I found. I was looking up the caddy stuff. I found the website for the ATPC,
And it was on
then
their site or something?
and then there was another link, or it may have been on their site, or there was another link somewhere that talked about inaugural World Caddy matches. So I clicked on that, but then I had to click in order to find. Then I had to do a search for World Caddy matches August to finally find a little fucking blurb article that was in like some pamphlet maybe that gave me all that information.
That's stupid.
Stupid.
That
And it's
shit should
incredible.
be front and center.
Incredible.
Yeah, that shit should be front and center for people to see that not only are these pros and these huge corporations, but these guys who get virtually no credit, and work just as hard as the pros do.
Oh my god.
If not more,
Yeah.
just because there's so many more things that they have to manage on that golf course.
Right.
That they're doing something like this and it gets little to absolutely zero publicity. None. Zero. Zero, 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 zero. And yet, they still cannot, and I'm reading this off of a PGA Tour Canada caddy registration and regulations.
Oh.
They cannot, sorry. Yep. Caddies shall not enter the clubhouse unless properly credentialed, except when they are immediate family and accompanied by the player. So if they don't have their credentials or they're not with their immediate family, so I mean, if I brought you and I didn't have my credentials, I could get in, right? Because he's my immediate family.
Right.
But if I
See how wrong it is?
caddies are not permitted in the locker room at any time.
These guys are a part of the fucking team. They're a part of the team.
But for
The player cannot carry his own bag.
nope.
Can't carry his own bag.
Yep.
I'm gonna compare this to when we were caddying at a country club, a private country club for a bunch of rich douchebags. We couldn't go into the locker room. We couldn't go into the clubhouse. We couldn't go into the grill room. We were fucking members. Yeah, it sucked. We felt like a bunch of dirty, poor outsiders. These guys, some of these dudes are fucking millionaires, man.
Yeah,
they are phenomenal players. They are part
have-
of the competitive team that are winning these major championships. You gonna tell me fucking Tiger Woods would have gone out there and won as many majors if he just said,
No.
"Hey, dummy, come here and carry my bag,"
No way.
or
fucking
"No, I'm
way.
gonna carry it on my own"?
And he would probably agree with that.
Yes,
He would absolutely
no
agree
insult
with
to
that.
him.
No. And it's not anything against the players. It's the tour and the clubs and the sponsors that are to blame for all this crap, that are, giving these guys not a bad name, but just like they're just keeping them. Can I say impressed?
Say it.
I mean,
Say it.
I
It
impressed.
is totally a class
System.
separation.
Yeah, and it's absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
It's still completely fucking absurd, especially some of these caddies that go there, like you said, have more money than any of the members at these golf courses.
Jordan Spieth's caddy last year would have been
Stupid.
39th on the money list with his
That's
earnings.
insane.
Would have been 39th on the money list.
And so he would have been first on the LPGA?
Yeah. Oh my God, by leaps and bounds. By leaps and bounds. But I mean, you get people like, and this is not disparaging in any way, you get people like, Butch Harmon, all these swing coaches and media guys who can go wherever the fuck they want in these events. And the fucking caddy, who's there literally every step of the way with the guy who wins. Go eat your hot dog over there.
Yep. And that, yep. Oh, actually, boy, I want. Yeah, you got a hot dog? I want a hot dog.
Can I come in? Hey, Tiger!
No. No, they won't let you in.
I wanna,
No. But even to Brian's point about food, still on the tour, there was this great article by Michael Collins on ESPN talking to one of his undercover caddies, and a reason why the players or the tour loves the Wells Fargo so much is that they take care of the caddies incredibly. That they have like their own showers and locker rooms, and they have like phenomenal food for them. Following up on that, he said at one of the not so major majors, wink, wink, they serve the caddies cereal and chocolate milk.
What are they, 7?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Where am I?
Seven?
Am
I
I
can go
still
on caddy!
Am I still a 12-year-old at the golf course? Oh, chocolate milk.
I wasn't chocolate milk. I actually kind of brought that, like, when we were caddying at a country club, not only, I mean, look, this is where I'm going to separate us from the tour caddies. In our favor. The tour caddies are carrying one fucking bag.
Yeah.
It's a big bag, there's a lot going on with it.
Yeah.
We were carrying 2 fucking bags of,
Shit.
2 40-pound bags
Shit.
for 2 assholes who are going to go out there and shoot fucking 96 each in midsummer weather for 5.5 miles at the 9-hole break. You know what we got? A can of soda and some crackers.
Yeah.
What we needed was a fucking IV
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
an ice bath.
Fucking hot
I don't know
dog.
how we didn't die.
No.
I don't know how. Cereal and chocolate milk.
Lucky Charms.
What the
It's
fuck?
the answer for everything.
These guys aren't caddying at Metacomet Country Club.
They're not.
Fucking these
They're not.
douchebags who own
Nope.
car dealerships.
No, they're caddying at one of the most exclusive, actually the most exclusive golf club in all of the fucking world. And
You want some cereal?
here's some cereal. Hey, make sure you put your white jumpsuit on. Like that.
What was the event we were talking about this? I don't know, months ago, where there was some fucking tin shanty shack that they set up for them during a fucking rainstorm, and they were like, "You guys gotta wait out there."
Oh, I don't remember that.
You remember that?
No.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
These guys got totally ass raped,
Yeah. It's just a bunch.
and not in a good way.
No.
Not in a good way.
No. That's not the ass raping anybody likes.
Right.
That's the bad ass raping. You know what I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about, people. A lot of these guys say we because they know that there's a huge team behind them.
Right.
It's not just them hitting the golf ball. It's the caddy, their trainer, their strength and conditioning, all
Right.
these fucking people now.
Right. Every single one of these players hugs their fucking caddy as
First thing.
soon as they drop their friggin' last putt to
First
win.
thing.
It's the first thing they do.
Thanks. Stop hating on caddies.
Yeah, treat them better.
So my own caddy,
Yeah.
I fucking hated caddying
Right.
when I was younger. Had I been able to put up with or tolerate guys calling me son and fucking talking down to me and shit like that and bitching me out for
Exactly.
shit, for
crazy
for weekend fucking golf for nothing, for you guys
Right.
playing for $50, even fucking $500, suck a dick, dude.
Or a lot of you guys not even playing for anything. I mean, that was the crazy shit about caddying was the shit that we had to put up with.
Yeah.
Again, carrying 2 fucking bags for 2 guys who suck.
Yeah.
You and your buddy who think. I mean, first of all, you had no right going. we'd like a caddy. You don't get one.
No.
You don't get one.
Some of you guys.
You don't know.
No.
You don't get a fucking
No.
caddy
You know
because
what?
you suck.
You're right. That
Holy
should be
shit.
that should be a rule. If you're not less than a 10,
Right.
No caddy.
Sorry, you don't get a
No
caddy.
caddy.
You can take a cart, and the caddy. You can have the caddy drive the cart for you while you walk.
Yeah.
But no, not carrying your
Or
fucking bag.
or
and
you
your
guys can drive
partner's
together.
bag.
You guys can drive
Yes.
together.
Just so you can enjoy the fucking stroll.
Sure.
But then the flip side of it were the guys who thought they were PGA Tour players and gave you shit when their round went fucking south. You know, if you misread a putt and you catch hell for that, and it's like, maybe you're just a shit putter because you're a fucking
Yeah.
9 handicap.
Or-
so maybe you're just a suck putter.
Or-
and
yeah.
not my bad read.
Or even never mind bad read. Or if you're standing not in the shadow with the flag shadow, that you're not. It doesn't make that much of a difference, you fucking idiot.
No. I just hit that far. I had 20 yards over the green. Well, I don't know. You were standing at the 150 marker just like I was. Maybe it's because you're drunk.
So, on top of that, had a terrible, great experience caddying one time for someone, and was walking up. He hit his ball short of the green, just off the fringe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Know that the dude likes his sand wedge, but literally inches off the fucking green, uphill. I brought his putter instead of his sand wedge. He fucking bitched me out. What'd he do? Buried the putt. Buried the fucking putt.
You're a cocksucker.
Bitched me out, buried the putt, and then said, thanks.
And you know what? I'm going to take it a step further. How many years ago was this?
I was probably 13 or 14.
Okay, so 25 years ago?
Yep.
I hope that guy's dead.
Aw.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
I take it back.
I don't think he is.
No, but I mean, yeah,
no.
You get bitched for that. I don't know. Maybe, for all I know, you wanted to practice your short game from over the green in the bushes.
Or maybe I know
Who am I to
something you
stop you?
don't. Maybe you should be putting it instead.
Yep.
Tell me.
If you don't ask me what club do you think I should hit here, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going for. I don't know what you're working on. I'm not a fucking mind reader. Or the guys, I mean, this was actually kind of classic, yet terrible. The guys who were more concerned about their drink than anything else. Where it's like,
That.
hey, don't spill my drink.
That.
Don't knock my drink over here. Here's my putter. Here's my driver. Here's my
Honestly.
wedge. Here's my wife's dildo. Hold the umbrella. Don't spill my drink.
That I loved. That
Don't
part
spill
of
my
it,
drink.
I loved. Because I was like, good, I know where your priorities are, so I don't have to fucking worry about caddying, really. I'll hold this drink for you.
What the fuck?
Now give me my $40.
The grips are wet. Don't spill my drink. Honestly,
And-
I wouldn't give it back for anything in the world. And if you think about it again, like what were we talking about? Carrying 2 bags. Basically, you got 80 pounds on your shoulders that you're carrying up and down hills for 5.5 miles. Tell me, right now, the majority of the caddies that we've worked with, drug addicts and alcoholics.
Oh, yeah.
How we didn't have more deaths on the course? I don't know.
I don't know how Leon
You look-
survived as long as he did.
That dude was
Skinny.
awesome.
I loved Leon.
He was a
great
great
guy.
caddy. He was a great caddy.
Yeah, he was.
Had 3 teeth in his mouth.
And he was like 70 fucking something years old. I mean, he was up there too.
Oh yeah, I think he might have been. He was Bagger Vance.
He was.
He was fucking Bagger Vance.
He really was.
Yep.
Wow, he really was fucking Bagger Vance.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ah, Leon, I miss you.
He was awesome. And
He
he
was
was
awesome.
cool.
He was cool as shit.
Yep.
And anyways,
Yep.
but the later years, it was better
Mm-hmm.
because I got hooked up big time, and I literally probably carried bags for 6 holes every fucking round.
Yeah.
And then just rode on the back
Put 'em on
and got
the
paid
cart.
and got paid more than anybody.
Sure.
Granted,
You find your guys.
Granted, I didn't start caddying till like 11:30, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, like every
Oh,
Saturday
wow.
and Sunday.
Okay. You
But-
took the late shift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'll tell you later.
All right. All right.
Oh, we were banging broads at 13.
But yeah, and I think I would make a good caddy right now.
Oh, I think we both would. I think you'd be a great caddy.
I think
Why don't you caddy for me?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yep. I mean, I know you know this, but Jerry caddied for me in the state amateurs.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep. for 9
Didn't know
holes
that.
or 6 holes.
I actually caddied for 2 people in 2 state amateurs.
Good. It's not a competition.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I played in it.
Okay, right.
Stuck it or shank it?
Sure.
All right.
Give me your stuckies.
Stuck it. I only have one stuck it. Omar Uresti's parents. Would you like to know why?
Yeah.
Because Omar Uresti has a brother named Rusty Uresti.
Yes, your resties. That's awesome. You get a
Yes.
fucking stuck it like times a million. That's fucking great. Rusty, you're rusty.
He caddied.
That's
he
like
used to
the
be his
email
brother's.
I
He used to be
got.
his brother's caddy. First of all, his brother's name's Omar. Cool, Omar Uresti. Great name.
Yeah.
But then my brother
Rusty?
Rusty Uresti.
Rusty, you're rusty. That's just a joke. That's a joke. No one believes that. Well,
Yep.
right, we're gonna go.
Reddit.
Yep, we're gonna go on
Reddit.
names. Stuck it. Email I got this week. Guy's name, Rick Dickhouse. Yep. Thought that was pretty fucking cool. Yep, Rick Dickhouse. Stuck it. Because you know why? He can't be Dick Dickhouse. Terrible. It's got to be Rick Dickhouse. He can't be Dick Dickhouse because it's Richard.
I'm Dick Dickhouse. Ah, shit. Oh, no, also, stuck it, my physical therapist.
Good
My
job.
PT.
Shout out to
So far, to
Jim
to
PT.
Matt Irby. Yep, good job so far. Heading in the
Awesome.
right direction. Hopefully we'll
So
keep going,
far.
progressing. Yep. Any other stuckies?
Nope, I got no Stuggies.
Shanked it.
I don't have any. I really don't. I can't think of a single one, and I mean, I already went on my hating of
Right.
how people treat caddies.
I got two shanked it. Two shanks. The stupid people on Twitter who think that the rumor that Tiger Woods is going to get the last Ryder Cup pick, you're a fucking idiot. You're all idiots who believe the conspiracy theory that Tiger is in consideration for the last Ryder
Yes.
Cup pick. You're fucking morons. They're not going to pick him.
Well, but he's a co-captain.
Well, so's Jim Furyk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can they
You can
play?
be. You can be a player.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah. They're not gonna fucking pick him, and you
No.
morons who are kicking it around and going back and forth with each other.
Stop it.
Yeah, you're wasting your time and mine because you're making me read your stupid crap.
I'm not reading.
Shanked it.
I'm not reading.
Other shank, Kevin. Kevin shanked it.
Oh.
Kevin told me to give away my pallet patio furniture,
That's
and I had 33 responses in less than 2 hours. These people. One woman replied and said, "I need it."
Did you say that they were falling apart?
No.
Oh.
And they're not. They weren't falling apart. There were some splits in the boards, and I took pictures and I said that I could have made
Then that's your fault.
so bucks off of it. I could have made so many bucks, dollar bills.
So
yeah, so
bucks.
bucks.
50. Oh, $50.
And Kevin was. I was like, should I sell these? And you're like, nah, just list them for free. I did 33 responses. That was crazy.
That's
It was nuts.
awesome.
Yeah,
But
they were gone. Yeah,
you know, you didn't have
It's
to
fine.
listen to me.
I didn't,
You didn't
but
have to listen to me.
I did, and I learned.
Yep.
I shanked it by listening to you.
Hey,
All right.
therefore, you
Yeah.
are a hack.
Ah, hack! Welcome to the Hack
You're a
Show!
hack. Yep. right.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
I've got. That's it. I'm done.
This week coming up, the guys are off. Yeah, no play for the men's. Ladies are playing the
Evian.
the Evian, their last major. Ryder Cup is coming up soon. Tour
Yep.
Championship is coming up soon. We're getting very excited. Our tournament's coming up soon.
Yep. And then we
Super
can
excited.
talk about ideas for the silly season.
Yep.
And there are a lot.
All right.
There are a lot. Yes. That's it. I'm done.
I'm Brian.
I'm Kevin.
We'll see
Good
you
night,
next time.
everybody.